Have you ever stopped for a moment and asked yourself a simple question? Who are you when all the noise disappears? Not your job. Not your title. Not your social media profile. Not the expectations of other people. Who are you when the world becomes silent? Most people spend their entire lives chasing answers outside themselves. They search for approval, success, recognition, and validation. They believe that happiness is hidden somewhere in the future, waiting behind the next achievement, the next promotion, the next relationship, or the next milestone. But what if the thing you're searching for has been with you all along? Think about a tree. A tree does not compare itself to the trees around it. It doesn't worry about whether it is growing fast enough. It doesn't wake up wondering if it is successful. It simply grows. Day after day. Season after season. Even during storms, it remains rooted. There is a powerful lesson in that. Many of us have forgotten how to grow naturally because we are too busy competing, comparing, and criticizing ourselves. We look at someone else's success and feel inadequate. We look at someone else's journey and question our own. We look at someone else's achievements and forget how far we have already come. But your journey was never meant to look like anyone else's. The greatest mistake a person can make is measuring their life using someone else's ruler. Your path is unique. Your struggles are unique. Your purpose is unique. And your timing is unique. The sun and the moon never compete. Yet both shine. The ocean never argues with the river. Yet both reach their destination. Nature teaches us something extraordinary. Everything has its place. Everything has its season. Everything has its purpose. The challenge is not becoming someone else. The challenge is becoming fully yourself. Too many people are at war with themselves. They fight their past. They fight their mistakes. They fight their fears. They fight their imperfections. But growth begins when the fighting stops. Growth begins when acceptance starts. Acceptance does not mean giving up. Acceptance means understanding where you are so you can move forward with clarity. The strongest people are not those who never fall. The strongest people are those who get back up after every fall. Every setback contains a lesson. Every challenge contains an opportunity. Every difficult chapter contains wisdom. Life is not happening to you. Life is teaching you. The question is whether you are paying attention. Sometimes life slows you down because you are moving in the wrong direction. Sometimes a closed door is protection. Sometimes a delay is preparation. Sometimes what feels like a failure is actually a redirection. Many of the greatest success stories began with disappointment. Many of the strongest people were once broken. Many of the most inspiring journeys started with uncertainty. Never judge your entire future based on your current situation. A chapter is not the whole book. A moment is not the whole story. A setback is not the end of the journey. Keep moving. Keep learning. Keep growing. One of the most important truths you can learn is this. You become what you repeatedly think about. Your thoughts shape your actions. Your actions shape your habits. Your habits shape your character. And your character shapes your destiny. That is why protecting your mind is so important. Be careful what you feed it. Be careful who influences it. Be careful what voices you allow to live rent-free inside your head. Not every opinion deserves your attention. Not every criticism deserves your energy. Not every battle deserves your participation. Some things are better ignored. Some distractions are disguised as opportunities. Some people will never understand your vision because it was not given to them. Stay focused. Stay committed. Stay patient. The world rewards consistency. Small efforts repeated every day eventually become extraordinary results. A drop of water seems insignificant, yet over time it can carve through stone. A single step seems small, yet enough steps can carry you across continents. Never underestimate the power of daily discipline. Motivation is temporary. Discipline is reliable. Motivation comes and goes. Discipline stays. When you don't feel like working, discipline works. When you don't feel like learning, discipline learns. When you don't feel like continuing, discipline continues. That is why successful people rely less on emotions and more on commitment. They understand that feelings change. Purpose remains. Another truth worth remembering is that fear is often a liar. Fear tells you that you are not ready. Fear tells you that you are not capable. Fear tells you that you will fail. But fear cannot predict the future. Fear only predicts limitations. Courage is not the absence of fear. Courage is moving forward despite fear. Every achievement begins with uncertainty. Every dream begins with doubt. Every breakthrough begins with a decision. A decision to try. A decision to continue. A decision to believe. You don't need to know every step. You only need enough courage to take the next one. As you move through life, remember that your value does not come from your possessions. It does not come from your income. It does not come from your popularity. Your value comes from who you are. Kindness has value. Integrity has value. Honesty has value. Compassion has value. Character has value. The world may celebrate achievements, but history remembers character. At the end of your life, people will not remember every purchase you made. They will remember how you made them feel. They will remember your kindness. They will remember your courage. They will remember your impact. So choose to be a source of light. Choose to encourage. Choose to inspire. Choose to help. Choose to grow. And most importantly, choose to believe that your life matters. Because it does. You are here for a reason. You have strengths nobody else possesses. You have experiences that can help others. You have a story that is still being written. Do not let temporary difficulties convince you that your future is limited. The best chapters may still be ahead. The opportunities you seek may be closer than you think. The person you are becoming may be stronger than you imagine. Keep going. Keep learning. Keep believing. And one day, when you look back at this moment, you will realize that every challenge, every struggle, and every lesson was helping shape the person you were always meant to become. Your journey is not over. Your story is not finished. And your greatest days may still be waiting for you. So stand tall. Move forward. Trust the process. And never stop becoming the best version of yourself.